Hi guys, Health with Alana Tackett here again today to juice some celery with you. So we have done this many times and I'm sure you've done it before as well, but I'm doing it and thought I'd just do it with you today. So if you have some celery and you want to join me, that would be great. If not, just watch along and we'll have fun together. So when I buy the celery, I take the bags off and then I use these bags, I reuse them for like doggy poop bags when I take dogs for a walk, and that way I can recycle them or use them again that way. And so anyway, I set those aside. The celery I like to get organic celery because of course you probably heard that organic celery is really important because the regular celery that's not organic has a lot of pesticides in it and stuff. And so I'm going to wash these real quick and I'll be right back and we'll talk while I'm washing this. So celery is really good for us because celery helps our adrenals to be functioning more properly because of all the like the natural sodium content that the celery has. All the electrolytes are really good that the celery contains, and so it's a really good way to get some good electrolytes and help those adrenals. So that's one of the really primary reasons I started drinking celery juice is for that. And I've heard people like really cure a lot of physical ailments from celery juice. So yeah, celery juice is really one of the top awesome juices. So what I do is, and sometimes I buy it cold pressed too, it just depends on what I have time for and you know what my availability is to get celery. So what I like to do is I like to just chop it off like so. Usually when I do my videos, they're already chopped, but then I have this lovely little base, this foundation for a new start of celery. So I go and after this, I'll go and put this out in some dirt and then it will shoot out some more celery stalks. So love that about celery. So I got that one done, and then I'll chop off the tops too, because these, you don't always have to, but these are just a little bit brown. I've had them in the refrigerator for a while, which is really nice about celery because you can actually keep it for a long time, so without it going bad. And then I'm going to actually take these out and not use them because usually they're really bitter and they don't have a lot of nutrient they don't have a lot of nutrient value in there. Not that it's bad, I just don't really prefer to use them. Just depends on how yellow they are. Chop the base off here. Another one to plant in my garden. And my garden, when I say garden, that's kind of loose terminology because where I'm at, there's a lot of shade. And so I actually have like some raised beds that I use. So yeah, but they work really well. So they're on my deck. So take these tops off here. Now, if you juice something, please do share because I juice a lot of different things. I just happen to really like to juice celery. I'm going to juice some grapes too, like some grapes like this. And I'm going to juice some grapes. And what I do is like sometimes if the grapes aren't as fresh as they were, then sometimes I like to go ahead and they're still really good though. I like to wash them up and juice them. And so I juice some grape juice today too. So anyway, let's get on to our celery. So we have it all here like this. Voila. And we're going to go ahead and use this slow masticating, this is a slow masticating juicer. This is the Omega. And what's really nice about it is that it, being slow masticating means that it doesn't heat up the produce that you've got. So because it's not heating it up, then it's not killing the enzymes. So it goes slowly and not like a fast rotation where it heats up. It's nice and slow and just kind of crushes it. So let's do it together. This juicer is actually quieter than a lot of juicers because of it being slow masticating, so that's kind of nice. And then also celery, I love juicing celery in this juicer because you don't have to like cut it into small pieces, so I love that about it too. I'm gonna get this all in here. It'll take us a little bit, but it'll be really great. And honestly, I like to drink celery juice every day if I can. I can't always, but the more often I can drink it, the better. I feel. And, you know, even if you could just drink a couple ounces, like say I make 8 ounces today, then if I drink a couple ounces every day for a few days, that's going to help me. It's going to boost my health considerably. So I know it's not as fresh and the enzymes won't be quite as strong, potent after a few days, but it'll still be helpful for sure. And you can mix this. I mean, if you want to use celery and mix some like basil or mint or other juices, I can even mix this grape juice with it. But I'm going to keep it straight today. It's going to be solid celery. Sometimes it's nice to put apple with it, which I actually do have some apples I could throw in there. But I might just work on the celery here right now. I've had many different kinds of juicers over the years. I've had the Jack LaLanne juicer. That was a really good juicer. It also made peanut butter, almond butter, and like you can make banana like ice cream and stuff with it, which it was nice. It was very high quality juicer. But the one I had was kind of a little bit of a lemon because of the fact that I couldn't get the attachment to come off without like without an army. It was ridiculous. It was just stuck on there like nobody's business. So yeah, it was definitely not easy to use in that way. Like this is nice and easy because I can just, you know, easily remove this right here, remove the few different parts here, and then put it back. Hopefully you can hear me. So just gonna go through this. Filling up, as you can maybe see. I don't know if you can see the pulp. See the pulp there? Yeah, so this 2 stalks will fill up the pulp nicely there. I'm excited to see how much we get. I don't think we'll get quite, well, I don't know how much we get. Find out. We'll know soon. But yeah, the organic celery tastes so delicious. And it lasts so well. Like, I've had this in the refrigerator, believe it or not, for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. And it's just nice and fresh still. Just had to cut off the ends, trim them up a little bit. But it's good. I also like to eat celery like in my salads, as you probably do too. I like to just take, like, chop it in, you know, smaller pieces, and it makes a nice crunch to the salad, and it gives a really nice nutrient dense addition to the salad. All right, now let's see what we have. Okay, so I'll turn it off. We have a full bin of pulp, and one time years ago when we had a bunch of carrot pulp, we gave it to our rabbit. He was not a fan. So we thought, well, we'll just make it, well, first, here's what we did. First, we thought we would use it to prepare food, you know, so like to use it as the base for a patty. So we used the carrot pulp, and we were making different kinds of foods, trying to make it turn into something lovely, and for whatever reason, that time it just wasn't working out. I know you can use it, but I think we used maybe too much at a time or something because we had so much of it. Anyway, we ended up making this big pot of stuff that did not taste like you should eat it. And so we're like, well, maybe the rabbit will like it because it's mostly carrot pulp. So we gave it to the rabbit, and he didn't even like it. Clovis was his name. He was a white rabbit. He didn't like it either. I thought, well, it's pretty bad if he doesn't like the carrot pulp because it was all fixed up yummy. Like, well, for him, he should have thought it was yummy. But anyway, so yeah, so then I take this out, and it's been strained, so that's great. And now we have this much juice. So let's see, how much juice is that? Put it in a little. Okay, so this is a pint. Pour it in here. Oh yeah, okay, so it is more than a pint. So there's a pint there, and then it's probably a pint and a half because we still have some more left. So anyway, let's taste it and see how it tastes. Oh, very refreshing. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Well, you know how celery tastes salty, but it's not salty. It's just got all that nice, healthy natural electrolytes in there, the sodium that helps to keep you hydrated, because you need that to stay hydrated. Not just the water, but you need the electrolytes, because the electrolytes help to release the water into your cells, and if you don't have electrolytes, then the water just passes through and it's not great. You get dehydrated anyways. So anyway, there's our celery juice. Thanks for staying with me today and making celery juice. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you back again soon.